Hey guys, what's up? I'm back here for another Sultan Monthly Update. It's March 1, number 4. As you can see, I have a new skin. I don't know if you've seen it before, but we'll just get straight into this month's time lapse. It's of the cavern, crayfish cavern. It's not completely finished, but it is very close to finished. We just need to polish up some of the landscaping, and it's pretty much done. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do a quick, sort of tour of the buildings and different areas, just using the replay mod. Okay, so now you guys have seen the time lapse. Hope you enjoyed it. Trying to get the time lapse out of the way first, because it seems like most of people like that part. So if you're still with me, I'm gonna talk through a couple of the things that have happened and the kind of plan for this cavern. So as you guys know, this is the mansion. We have the kitchen prep area that they kind of just walk through to reach the gallows in the very first chapter of the story, Salted. I made this into a maze form, and we're not going to be able to jump in the game, so you have to... It's just a very small little obstacle course-ish thing to go through before you reach the gallows. You can see the terraforming around the gallows is really nice. We got lots of crystals here, and it's overall very polished and looking the way it should look. We have the balcony over here. I think I've showed this before. And then you can look down here. We have most of the buildings here. Again, a couple more buildings could probably suffice to make it feel more complete and whole. And obviously the terraforming and the roof will definitely need to be improved. There's just like this one area here and over there that is currently terraformed. So we have the warehouse in the second book that Chidi goes into here on the eastern part. We have the tunnel over here that goes and leads to the gasping hole and the fighting pits. We have all the slave quarters finally done with the roofs done. I think personally they look fantastic. You can leave your comments down below what you think might need to be improved about them. But we're looking for this kind of ragged shack kind of look with this not very nice looking roof, but it still looks you know, authentic-ish. We have the seahorse stables. In case this was confusing any of you guys, this is where Lenny gets kneel raked, or I'm not entirely sure how it's pronounced, keel raked, something along those lines, and he gets dragged under the pier. We have this nice open expanse of ocean, which is one of the major changes here, which is really nice. It kind of gives a more, you know, obviously open feel, and you can see like just little accents of sand. And this is the tunnel right there where the guests and everybody comes in, like Garrett when he first enters the cavern. It says in the book that the dock is shaped like a P, so I made this sort of P shape where the oyster farms are going to be in the center here. These are warehouses, kind of hint at it towards with these chests and crates. Retexture a couple of these pistons to make it look more storagey. And then we got the guest houses. I find that putting them into the wall kind of makes it look sort of ish like the mansion, but it still looks contrasted from the mansion because the mansion is carved out of the stone. This is kind of dug into it. And then I just have a couple of red and wool blocks to kind of mark out where I want to have the paths. I'm still not fully decided on what I should make my path. So if you guys have suggestions, go put them down in the comment section. Because right here, this is the path up to the cavern, or sorry, not the cavern, the mansion. But it's supposed to look very accented and not similar to any of the other paths. So what I've currently have is just a very light andesite floor to indicate, you know, the path. But if you guys have a better idea, it can't contrast too much, and it can't be something man-made, because he wouldn't put the August crayfish would not put that much effort into making a path. It would be something that would naturally happen over time, or something along those lines. But if you guys have any suggestions, you can go ahead and leave that down in the comment section. This is the auction block here with the cages behind it, and the kind of stage where they can fight and see, okay, yeah, I want this slave, bleachers, and sort of dock thing. Don't know what the technical term is. And then I just need to make a holding cell and the three masts where Paulo is whipped. Okay, before I leave, I want to thank everybody who helped with this cavern. That'd be Rumble Stork, Games Boost, my brothers and sisters, Rachel and Matthew, and of course Aaron Galvin for letting me build this. he's been so kind to help me with the blueprints and kind of helping me with the layout of this build. That's everything that needs to be done with the Crayfish Caverns. I have been working on the Indianapolis Zoo, which will come out next monthly update, hopefully, which is currently looking really nice. If you look at it, it's very large and complicated, so I'm not following it block or like exactly per se, but I will show that in the next one. I hope you guys have enjoyed this monthly update. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Thank you, and see you later.